Hello, 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 hello. And hello again, I think, I hope, at least. Uh, oh, yes, I could hear myself, and that's good because, yeah, I have trouble with all the or we'll see if it will be short. You're watching now? I would say not much. Positive stuff that's going on at the moment. Not that much, though. Of course, there is also positive stuff, but I have some clouds on my sky at the moment. And I will talk about that soon. But also, of course, some positive things. Not all dark and gloomy in my world, even though I often talk about my bad stuff that's going on. But it's nice to be able to share those things also. Quite great last couple of weeks or almost over a month. We had plus degrees. Uh, like around 14 degrees a few times, and that is the whole situation with weather now. Because this plus started um, in February even, and that is not common for this region. Yes, a day. Yeah, it's just now, 2 days, we had below zero. It even snowed, I think it was yesterday a little bit, not much. It was expected to be more snow, but they changed the prognosis. And uh, if I'm not mistaken me, they will even, yeah, tomorrow it will be starting to be warmer again. Not super much, around the 1 degrees, but then further on, like Friday and the weekend, it's going to be plus up to 6, 7 degrees, and then it will be that. It will still be cold at night, minus at night, which means we don't go into spring like it needs to be classified like we pass. I had that word when I started, but never mind. Um, it needs to be on the plus side. I think it's 3 or 4 days continuously. Then it will be counted as meteorological. But still, we are. Spring is here. Um, I would almost say, which is like, hey, spring in Mars up here. Well, that is, of course, the snow will, yeah, take a while before it melts, but it has melted a lot already. So that's about the weather. So let's start with some health issues. My health issues, some health issues. But well, let's start with my, because if you're not interested, you can do something else while I'm talking about that. If you are interested, which I know some of you are, um, and that is, I just before I started this stream, even right before it, I sent a message because I haven't got a response yet from my MRI on my brain, on my head. So I mailed, or I sent a message asking for the results, which which I guess is nothing. But I want to know that it is nothing, because I still have this headache, and it yeah, we are going into more into my health combined with other things. But this headache all the time and lack of energy and so on, it's really, really tearing me down, grinding me down, and it has been for a long while, quite slowly, but now it's like I feel. Uh, so, and at the 25th this month, I will go for another exam. They will check the heart again, do some other testings because they found some issues with that, but they can't be really related, the headache and the heart. So that's two different issues. Maybe my energy and so on is affected, of course, by the heart. We will see what comes out. But and then we can talk about what more. We can, yeah, I have a problem. I have, I'm going to, I still, well, kind of work, but I lost my job. And that is due to they do some reorganization in my job, which means that uh, my position, they who work with that, and some others that works in Spain and so on, they want them to be in Stockholm, and I will not move to Stockholm. I will not move anymore. I have moved so much now, so I don't know exactly when, because I contacted HR again because I'm waiting for when is my last day, because I don't want to work. It is like this in Sweden. Uh, you have, um, if you get sacked, if they kick you out, um, or what is the one you are employed, the company, yeah, they have like 2 or 3 months that they must keep you. So after that, they say, okay, uh, you're finished now, and then you work 2 or 3 months, depending on a little how long you worked and what deal they have with the union and so on. But normally it's like at least 2 months if you have worked the time I have, and I know I have 2 months, but I don't want to work those because I feel crap now. because this is not only, I know this is not only because of the reorganization. That is the main part, but I know they are unsatisfied with my what should I say, my efforts, and so on. And that is because I have this headache all the time. I can't focus. I know I'm doing maybe half my what I should do if I were feeling well, but they have no accept. They don't understand that. They are too young for that, and they have a different culture and all that. So they have, at least my boss, there is like, even HR said, what? How can they even think you would be able to blah 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 when I talked about my health? But that the main reason is due to the reorganization within the company, and so on. So that is, I don't know, as I said, when or so. I'm trying to get the date, and hopefully they will buy me out, which means I don't need to work those 2 months, or if it's going to be, but I will get paid. They have that option because they know that people that is like they let go are not going to be productive. That, and especially since they know that I don't feel well, the HR said I will do what I can, just to do that. They will give me that deal, and I hope they will, because as I said, I will not be super productive. That's for sure. I'll of course do what I can, but I will not do. I will. Never mind. You guys understand. You're smart guys and girls, or whatnot. So that is, of course, and my mood now is I have deep angst, or angst. I don't know how it's pronounced, and yeah, I feel slightly depressed. Try to cheer myself up with things and so on, but also at this month the economic is screwed. I'm like, uh, yeah. So that of course also brings my mood down. But well, as I said, there is positive things. Um, for example, where I live now, I must say I love this place. I'm in love with this little house. My 2 rooms and a kitchen, and my little office. So that is something positive, and also, yeah, I it's spring, or at least starting to be spring, and that gives me slightly more energy when it's sunny. At least I can feel the days are much longer now. Now you're starting to notice that it's not dark. What is this time? Oh, it's 5 o'clock and it's not dark. 6 o'clock. And, oh, so that is going to be like each day now will be longer and longer. So that is nice. And I had some. As you know, some of you know, I'm interested in radio, and me and my friend Ulf, we put up antenna on some pipes outside here, but that should be much higher up. It's for the 11, the CB band, 11-meter band. And the landlord, Ulf, talked and said that to him. They work together. They are colleagues. Um, and he said to him that, yeah, we have put up, because I haven't mentioned that. We put, but it should be high. And he like, that's no. Then we take my skylift and we can mount it on the, yeah, not on the roof, but up on at what that. I need to Google. I need to Google quickly. Translate. Uh, oh yeah, I need to know that word now when I see the roof ridge. So because we have all things for mounting that on that. And he said, yeah, but so that positive, most like landlords don't, oh no antenna. But he was like, yeah, I will help you guys with that. Like, and he has a skylift which make everything so easy. Um, so that is positive. We're going to be this summer sometime. And speaking of this summer, I also have some positive things going on later this summer in yeah, when it is summer. That is I'm going to yeah, the friend that were visiting me, was it last year, last summer? Yeah, it was. He's coming from down from Skåne. It's down from South Sweden, where that's where I lived before. So he's a friend. So he will come here in June, and he also is a ham radio operator. And the reason he's coming is because we are going to an island. Me, him, and Ulf are going to an island and have like a expedition, radio expedition, because there is something called IOTA. It's island on the air, and islands have special numbers, and there is really popular to collect those numbers. Lots of people, ham radio operators around the world do that. And this island hasn't been active in a long time in this region. So we know we are going to have fun. And it's just to plan this is fun also. And we are going to borrow my brother's and his wife's boat. And yeah, it's lots of things we need to consider. And we have also going to borrow my nephew's military tent that is for 12 people. And we need to have like a generator and all that. Lots of things to plan. So he will come up a little bit before that, and he will stay a few days after we have been on the island as well. So he will be here over a week. So that is fun. And yeah, so there is positive things going on. And yeah, but I have, what else can I say? Yeah, I have some things I need to fix on my car. I have already bought the dampers. So they are, because I bought springs for a new springs, and we replaced the springs a little while ago. But the dampers are like, it's like driving a boat on a rough sea, like, because the dampers should go down once and then spring back and stop. Now they are, so now the springs are doing all the job almost, and they are not meant to, they are more meant for handling the sides, yeah. So that will be, but I have decided when I get my salary, also because I need to because the caliper, the brake calipers on the back is not good, and we have replaced like the discs, the brake disc, and we have the pads and all that, but I need to replace the caliper, so I will buy new calipers as well. So I do all that at the same time, while I'm, yeah, having the car on a lift, the tires off, and maybe I will wait because a little bit longer as well, so I can change to the summer tires. Let's see. I need to check when it's. I think that is in April. When we, yeah, uh, uh, the 16th of April is. If there is not like much snow and so, but as it seems like to be now, so I maybe wait till around April. Then I have got my caliper because yeah, it will be April until I get those, and then I can put my summer tires on as well. So there is a little things done. I have done a few modifications or so in the car and as well. Changed a few things, more cosmetic things, but it looks much better and so on. What else can I say that may be interesting? I don't know. Yes, I guess nothing is really interesting. It depends on the viewer or listener if you think it's interesting or not. But yes, I think I will round up. Yeah, it will be under a half hour if I do so, which is for me considering short session. Now you all know what's going on there, and yeah. By the way, I had my since I'm yeah, as I said, the economics is. But I was so sad that my food for the birds, like they they loved that food that I had. So I had some bread that was not bad, but it was about to get old, started to crumble and so on. So I tried with that. Yes, a few birds liked it. I ate a little bit, and yes, I know there is not much. Not they don't get much from it, but at least they had something to eat. Um, so, and no, it doesn't harm them. There is a myth that is like saying that, oh, bread, they can't eat bread because it will swell up in their stomach and they die. Same with the rice. Oh, don't throw rice at weddings. The birds eat it and then it's swallowed as well, and they die. No, they don't. That's a myth. It's debunked over and over and over again from specialists and scientists and all that. It is a myth, but it still lives for some reason. That's how myths are. They survive. Especially now when everyone's, oh, that's fake, they're lying, because I don't think so, and then it's lie, blah, blah, blah. But that's a totally different thing, so I will not go deeper into that. But yesterday I borrowed a little money from my friend, just so I could buy some. And it's not exactly the same food I had. It's the same kind of food, but it's in bowls and not like, as you can see if you are watching that cam. But you can't see it now. Stop. Wait here if you watch here, and then after this stream go there, and yeah. And so on. Yes. The thing is, I've seen they starting to be here. I have a woodpecker that comes here often now and feed, and that's perfect because the woodpecker, some of the birds I see prefer to eat that things that has dropped on the ground, which is good, and clean it up a little bit. And the woodpecker, he like when he or she, I haven't asked, I haven't checked the gender, but I call him, I say it to him, and I call him Woody. And so, yeah, he picks, when he eats, they're falling stuff to the ground. So now they are happy again, at least. So, and hopefully those that like to see the birds also are happy. Speaking of animals, I have some cats coming. I have a camera on my front yard, yes, well, aiming for the door. I have now 2 different cats that often comes to the door and just sit there, like they're sitting there. Yesterday, one like were laying down. It was a little sunny there, so he or she was like sound bathing in front of my door. That camera, I can't stream with that camera, sadly. It doesn't support the things to get it into the stream. So it's just a security camera. Well, that's enough. Almost. Now I'm soon up to 30 minutes. I will say, take care, stay safe, have fun, and bye.